Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason and I am your watch guy today. And if you don't already know that, then it probably means that you need to subscribe to the channel. So go down there, press that red button. Yep, that's the one. Thank you. So I've done a lot of Kickstarter watches, a lot of micro brands lately, and I kind of wanted to go back to our more bargain centric type of watches for a video or two. So this is from Aliexpress. It's been sent to me by the featured store on Aliexpress. I have linked them in the description. That is an affiliate link. I get a little bit of a kickback if you buy something from it, but you don't pay any extra. So thank you if you use it. Now they sent me this for free. I don't have to send it back. This is mine to keep. That's why you'll have seen that little, I don't know where they put it nowadays. Is it up there? It's up there, isn't it? That little tag that comes up at the beginning of the video. That's why you'll have seen that. This is a new take on a watch that we've already seen on the channel, but I think this is the way that they should have gone with it in the first place because it looks pretty good on the renderings. So without further ado, let me turn this camera around and let's unbox this watch. So, as I said, this has been sent to me by the featured store on AliExpress. They're a new store, I believe. They offer, as well as Cadisen watches, they offer other brands like Cadisen and a few others. It's definitely worth checking them out. They've actually got some alright pricing structures on there. Let's open this one up. Now, in the box, we have the usual Cadisen cards. I rarely find this quite useful or educational, even because it shows you the water resistance ratings and what they actually mean. And it's quite interesting because people think 30 meters means 30 meters. It doesn't. It means you can wash your hands and go out in the rain, and that's pretty much it. User manual. I know how to use a watch, so I won't be using that. This is a little polishing cloth of the Cadisen logo. Now the watch is under here. I'm quite excited for this one because I feel like the last couple I've had of this Homage haven't really hit the spot for me. So hopefully this one is going to do exactly that. And there we have it. So a lot of us picked up the Cadisen Audemars Piguet Homage last year. And then a lot of us went out and rebought the smaller Homage, the 42mm. And this is their latest release, the Homage of the Royal Oak Chronograph. Now this is packed with a VK63, VK64, one of those two. A Seiko Mecha Quartz movement. Let's check that's working. It is indeed. Date window. Okay. First thing to do when you get a new watch, especially from AliExpress, always check that it's working properly. Just because the sooner you raise the case with them, the better. Right, let's get this unwrapped. This is just an unboxing video, so you will have to pop back for the full review. This is just to get a little taste of how it looks, because you don't always get the full picture of something on AliExpress. Sometimes they use renderings, sometimes they don't use actual pictures of the products, so that's where people like me come in. And they were quite kind in sending this in for free. I think they want to get some, almost their name started on AliExpress because there is a new store, I believe. And there we go. That's all of the plastic removed. Quite impressed with the finishing on it. Now I picked up the Cadisen 40mm version. I think I'm going to prefer the size on that, although the bracelet on that Cadisen was not the one, as well as that the brushing was misaligned. And I am glad to inform you that this one isn't, which is good to see. A screw down crown on this. I was hoping that'd be screw down pushers too, but does not seem to be the case. I do rather like the VK series of movements. Very budget way to get almost automatic feel to a budget watch. Let's have a closer look at that finishing. The brushing is actually quite good on this, and we do have some polished chamfered edges. Obviously, it's not a full homage to the Audemars Piguet because the casing is slightly different, only slightly. Brushing down the side of the lugs too, down the side of the case even. Screw down case back. They haven't put on the display case back on this one, which is interesting. I think that's obviously because it's a quartz movement instead of an automatic. But I quite like seeing any display case back, to be honest. If it's just going to be a simple case back like this. I also like the way that they've moved with their logo. It's much more attractive like this. Much more attractive. This is available in a couple of different colours. So you do have a good choice, a good range of choice actually on this one. I'm going to size this up and then I'm going to finish this off with a wrist shot. But first impressions are quite good. A lot of you will know that I had the 46mm version, the first release of these, and obviously it was massive on me. So I haven't tried the 42 yet. I've tried the 40 Pagani. I don't think this will be too bad for me. I think this will fit okay. That crown is rather large. I do like the crown too. I think they've done well with the machining on that and the machining of the side pieces of the pushers. It's quite an attractive watch, isn't it? I think this is going to sell well, if I'm completely honest. I think they'll do well with this one. Let me size this up and we can get back to this. Here we have the new Cadisen Royal Oak Homage, Chronograph Homage. Actually fits quite well to wrist. The first iterations of the bracelet were absolutely horrific. They weren't rounded at all, really sharp, but this one's actually quite good. Much better, to be fair, and there's a little bit more, well, a little bit less rigid feeling in it, so it fits to wrist alright actually. The 42mm is a good size actually too. I have 6.2-inch wrists for reference, and it fits quite well for me. I took 1 out of one side and 3 out of the other. Still some room for adjustment on there too. I'm quite impressed by this. I think I'm going to enjoy reviewing it. So, with that being said, make sure you pop back for the review. It's a pretty watch, isn't it? I really like the dial. Really nice. So guys, that is the first impression of the new Cadisen Royal Oak Homage. I really do like it. I think the proportions are really nice. And I think I'm going to prefer it with this VK63 movement in it, 64 movement, one or the other. I just think that with that chronograph function, also I'm not sure they had these crowns on the last batch, on the NH35 batch. I think that's an absolute winner, that crown. It's really good. With the Cadisen logo on it too. Quite impressed by it, to be honest. I think these are winners. They sit around the £60 mark. I'll insert the actual price right here for you. The price as I release this video. Now, if you'd like to pick one of these up, again, my link is in the description to the featured store on Aliexpress. Again, thank you to them for sending this in. I really do appreciate it. I think I may be one of the first people to put out a video on it. Usually when I say that, I go to release the video and someone's already done it like an hour before. So I may be wrong, I may be right. Either way, it is what it is. I think this might be the Royal Oak Homage for me, to be honest. I think they've done alright. Thank you for watching this, guys. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to pick this watch up. Link in the description. And I will see you in the next one.